My name is Shaylin DiMaselli. I'm gluten intolerant, and today I will be showing you how to make gluten-free red velvet cake. As you can see, I already have all of my ingredients out and ready and prepared for what we will be making. First things first, we will be taking 1½ cup of brown rice flour, as well as 1½ cup, it's mixed with tapioca starch. Both of these are good fillers, or good substitutes for wheat flour, for normal wheat flour. Next, we will be taking 1/4 cup coconut flour and mixing this in with the brown rice flour and tapioca starch. Thirdly, we will be taking 3/4 cup sorghum flour, which is also a really good substitute for wheat flour. As you can see, this recipe takes a lot of different flours. Next, we will be doing 1 teaspoon baking soda. And I'll be mixing in all of the dry ingredients together, and then next we will do the liquid ingredients. Next, we're doing 1 teaspoon xanthan gum. And this will help with the texture of the cake. Next, we'll take 1/4 teaspoon of salt, mixing that in there. And now we'll be taking 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. Alright, we'll mix that together. Now we'll do our liquid ingredients. We'll be taking 1 cup canola oil. You kind of want to have a big bowl to mix all the liquid ingredients into. We'll be mixing the sugar in with the liquid ingredients. We'll take 1½ cups of white sugar. I'm going to take a second and mix this together. You kind of want to mix this together until all of the sugar somewhat dissolves in with the oil, so that it's not all just chunked in the middle. Now we'll add in 2 eggs. We're going to mix those in. Next, we'll be adding in 3/4 cup unsweetened applesauce. Just want to make sure you keep mixing all the ingredients together because they kind of separate a little bit. Next, you'll be taking 1 cup of buttermilk, mixing that in there. Make sure you mix this one in really good because it kind of sits at the bottom. Alright, now you're going to be pouring your liquid ingredients into your powder, your dry ingredients. Now you got to mix these together really good. As you can see, it's kind of chunky, so you just want to keep mixing it till it gets a nice smooth texture. Now you're going to take have 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder left. And you're going to put that into a small bowl. And now you'll be taking a full 1 ounce bottle of red food coloring. And you'll be mixing that in with the cocoa powder. Is the cap still on it? Just got to pull off the cap really quick. I'll just pour that whole thing in there. Then we're going to take vanilla extract and mix that in with the red food coloring and the cocoa powder. Then you're just going to want to mix this together, and this is going to be the paste that makes the coloring for the cake. You kind of want to mix it until it's a nice paste. It's kind of hard to mix together. Now you're going to be mixing this into cake batter. Add the cup. And then you're going to want to mix this in really good so that the color comes out evenly. You can see it's kind of swirling in, so you just want to make sure you get the color in all evenly so that it's all the same color. Kind of get that underneath batter. As you can see, it's kind of sticking to the sides of the bowl. You just kind of want to scrape that off. And this amount of batter is going to fit into 2 9-inch round cake pans. And before you pour the batter into the cake pans, you're going to want to make sure they're greased and floured with obviously some gluten-free flour. Just want to make sure you get this all mixed in really good. Now that you're done mixing it, you can pour it into your lightly floured, greased cake pans. Spatula will help you kind of put in the right amount. Just kind of flatten it out, spread it around evenly. Sticky batter. Alright, and then the second one. Put that in there. Make sure you get all of it out of there. It's just enough to fill both of those 2-inch round, or 9-inch round cake pans. Alright. Once you get them evenly distributed around the pan, then you want to make sure that you have your oven heated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And now we're going to put them in the oven for approximately 25 minutes, or until a toothpick, once you stick it in there, it comes out without any batter on it. Set your timer for 25 minutes, and that's how you make gluten-free red velvet cake.